I talk about a woman's life as a garden, and in our life, our purpose is to nurture every person that encounters our garden, and we all have a garden. And so our culture today focuses on planting the best incredible plant, and I call those plants roles. We got to focus on being a mother, and you're going to be a lawyer, and you're going to be a wife, but we don't cultivate the soil, which I believe is being. And I think our focus needs to be cultivating a soil that is fertile, that is nurtured, that is matured, and then you can plant anything, and it's going to bear fruit. But I think in our culture we have it backwards. We can have the best incredible orchid flown from an exotic culture without a good soil. It's going to die. But can you imagine if we focus on cultivating the soil, which I believe is the development of the human person? It's the being that really starts from birth, that anything you plant grows. Evangelization, I think today in our culture is hard because we don't have prepared receivers. Our soul is not prepared to receive our Lord. So we're spinning and we're trying to give him our faith. But we have to teach them how to receive. And the virtue of receptivity, I believe, in my work with women, is a real struggle. Women understand receptivity intellectually, but not incarnationally, where we receive the love of God with an open heart, and then our role is to actually nurture it. And that nurture feeds everyone around us. And that can be an intellectual understanding, but that can be a really incarnational understanding as a mother, as a host, as a woman who just walks. And if you breathe Christ and nurture the love of God in your heart, you study it, but you practice it, you meditate on it, it's like you're a walking light, and I think that's what we need to sort of teach women, to enter into the layers of their dignity. As a woman, where, yes, I know I am created in the image of likeness of God, I understand intellectually. Now let me receive that understanding in prayer. And I'm talking about contemplative prayer. I think every woman, we have to learn how to pray. But how can we learn how to pray if we don't know how to focus? If we don't know how to be silent? If we don't know how to be quiet or listen? And the basic human formation is what I'm talking about, is the formation of that soil, where you have a good listener, you're going to get a great wife. You're going to get a great friend. You're going to get a great mother. You have a woman who understands service. And I think that's taught from birth because it's a process, and a lot of times we learn how to be a mother as we go. And it's a culture shock. And women suffer, postpartum depression in unprecedented rate. We're in it alone. We're in it unprepared. And so we have to really, I think, as a culture, really shift our focus in forming women to have soils that are ready to receive the love of God through constant daily formation.